My name is Afy Fletcher, and I represent the Windward Islands cricket team and also the West Indies cricket team. Well, I remember like back then, childhood growing up, always in the park, always in my village. We always go into the park and, play different sport and all that thing. But cricket used to be a huge thing in our village when we growing up, both male and female, and I used to be around the elder ones and the younger ones, and I remember I don't know how it started, but just being around the elder ones, just see them training, and I guess went and trained with them and pick up a ball and just bowl and all those things. When I get called the first time for the national team, I just went down there and it's like any other random, it's like I went into the home ground playing, amongst the people, and like that's how I saw it. Like, you just go there having fun. That's how I saw it. Just continue to have fun. Well, I mean, one of the things when I was growing up is that, your parents sometimes, they strict, they tell you don't go anywhere, and then, you still leave and go, and when you come back, you have to face the consequences. I mean, that's one of the things that happened to me, like in my childhood growing up, when I had to go into the park and all those things. But then, in terms of going into the national team, I mean, they make me feel welcome and all those things, for the home country. I mean, I was like the baby on the team, and it's like grown folks that was there, so they welcome me with open arms and, treat me good and all those things. Leg spin, I don't know how I developed it, to be honest. All I know, as I said, as a child growing up, went to the park, and I've been around persons who've done it. I mean, the former Royal Lewis, who've been a leg spinner for West Indies team. I mean, I used to be around them because they used to come in my village and train and things. So I guess probably I maybe developed it from seeing them, being around them, seeing them. I probably develop it. But I look at some videos from Warne. Yeah, I continue to look at some videos to see if I could develop certain things from Warne. And then I look at a lot of cricket and try to look at how Adil Rashid and Rashid Khan and them, you just look at some of the things they do to learn certain things. And also look at some of the female, even Amanda Jade Wellington. She's one of, I think, a really good bowler. And I mean, we played for Barbados Royals together, and I asked her questions too. You're not too old to learn things, So, like spin is a thing, you keep developing and learning different arts and things. So, I just continue to try to grow and learn. Some of the insights I could give to balance motherhood and playing cricket is, one, you have to have a good support system. I think that's one of the biggest things. Once you have a good support system, I think you could be able to find that balance. Some of the things I could tell young players who are aspiring is that always put God first in whatever plans you have, because He makes it possible. Always make the sacrifices, Make the sacrifice, be disciplined, be determined, committed, humility. Always be humble and grateful, and whenever opportunity comes your way, you make use of that opportunity and always give thanks. And also, I want to encourage parents to really be supportive in whatever the children wants to aspire. Some of the activities I love to do, well, I'm a family person. I always love being around my family, so I love to have cook-ups home. I love to have cook-ups home. They're one of the things. I mean, enjoy my time with my son, because schedules has been so busy. So right now, I try to make the most of enjoying my time with my son and family members and friends, because so much time outside than home. So when you go home, try to grab the opportunity to enjoy the company of those persons. Well, as a fan of cook-ups, and just enjoy the company of my loved ones and friends and everyone.